Let me tell you something. Most people never want to admit hate is real. And the truth is, hatred rarely comes dressed in obvious anger. It doesn't always scream. It doesn't always fight you directly. It hides. It masks itself. It blends into everyday interactions so you don't notice it right away. But there is one sign, one undeniable behavior that reveals the truth. When someone hates you, they don't just disagree with you, they try to undermine you. Listen closely. Hate isn't simply about not liking you. Dislike is harmless. Hate is different. Hate wants to see you fail. Hate doesn't want you to win, doesn't want you to be respected, doesn't want you to shine. When a person hates you, they will sabotage you silently. They smile to your face, but behind your back, they whisper, they pretend to clap for you, but inside they hope you fall. They show up when you fail, but they vanish when you succeed. That's not indifference. That's not competition. That's pure hate, the silent weapons of hate. You want to know how to spot it. Look for their patterns. Do they celebrate when others succeed, but stay quiet when you do? Do they take your mistakes and magnify them, but ignore your victories? Do they act supportive, yet somehow, your reputation always takes a hit after being around them? That's not coincidence. That's intentional. That is hate working in disguise. And here's the danger. Hatred that hides itself is far more toxic than open conflict. At least when someone screams at you, you know where they stand. But when they smile at you while secretly working against you, that's the kind of poison that spreads quietly, the kind that eats away at your peace. Stop ignoring the signs. Here's the problem. Too many people ignore the signs. They say to themselves, maybe I'm overthinking, maybe they didn't mean it, maybe if I'm kind enough, they'll change. No. Stop lying to yourself. Your gut is never wrong. If your instincts tell you something is off, trust it. Hatred leaves footprints. And if a person consistently disrespects you, dismisses you, diminishes you, it's not an accident, it's a choice. What to do when you recognize it. So what do you do when you finally see it? First, you don't fight for their approval. That's where most people lose themselves. They keep bending, twisting, shrinking, trying to earn love from someone who will never give it. Hate doesn't change because you were nice. Hate doesn't dissolve because you were patient. Hate stays hate. Second, you don't feed it with your energy. Stop arguing, stop explaining, stop hoping, because every time you engage with them, you hand them power over you. And here's the truth, the more they know you care, the more they'll keep doing it. Third, you distance yourself. That doesn't mean you need to confront them with drama. It doesn't mean you have to declare war. It means you quietly, intentionally, and powerfully step back. You build walls, you protect your energy, and you let them live with their hate while you live with your peace. The truth about haters, understand this. Hate has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them. People don't usually hate you for your flaws. They hate you for your strengths. They hate the way you make them feel about themselves. Your presence shines a light on their insecurities. Your success reminds them of their failures. Your growth reminds them they're standing still. So instead of dealing with their own pain, their own jealousy, their own bitterness, they project it on you. That's why you'll notice, haters are always loud when you're weak, and silent when you're strong. They thrive when you stumble, but they choke when you rise. Why you must be stronger, and this is why you must stay strong. Because the moment you let their hate control your emotions, you lose. The moment you start questioning your worth, because of their whispers, you give them victory. But the moment you detach, the moment you realize, this is not about me, it's about them, you take your power back, you rise above it, you walk forward, you achieve more, and nothing suffocates hate faster than someone who keeps winning in peace, without ever lowering themselves to the level of the one who hates them. Final words. So hear me clearly, if a person does this, if they quietly sabotage, if they clap when you fall, if they vanish when you rise, then don't doubt it for 1 second. That is hate, not dislike, not indifference. Hate. And once you recognize it, your choice is simple. Do you waste your life trying to heal someone else's bitterness, or do you step into your own strength, cut off the poison, and keep building your life without their shadow over you? The answer is clear. Walk away, protect your energy, live in truth, because the only thing more dangerous than a person who hates you is you ignoring it.